Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of Dogsong by Gary Paulsen, narrated by Robert Ramirez.
Part 1. The Trance. Chapter 1. I came wet into the world. On both sides there were cliffs, white cliffs that were my mother's thighs. And I didn't cry, though it was cold, by the white cliffs, and I was afraid. I came wet into the world. An old Eskimo man, relating the memory of his birth in a snow house on the sea ice. Russell Suskett rolled out of the bunk and put his feet on the floor and listened in the darkness to the sounds of morning. They were the same sounds he had always heard, sounds he used to listen for. Now, in the small government house, 16 by 20, they grated like the ends of a broken bone. He heard his father get up and hack and cough and spit into the stove. His father smoked cigarettes all day, rolled them with Prince Albert tobacco, and had one hanging on his lip late into the night. In the mornings, he had to cough the cigarettes up. The sound tore at Russell more than at his father. It meant something that did not belong on the coast of the sea in a small Eskimo village. The coughing came from outside, came from the tobacco, which came from outside, and Russell hated it. After the coughing and spitting, there was the sound of the fire being lit, a sound he used to look forward to as he woke. The rustle of paper and kindling and diesel fuel, which was used to start the wood, the scratch of a match, the flame taking, and the stink of the diesel oil filling the one room. Russell didn't like the smell of the diesel oil, but he did not hate it the way he hated his father's coughing in the morning. Russell heard the wind outside, and that was good, except that it carried the sounds of the village waking, which meant the sound of snow machine engines starting up. The snow machines were loud and scared the seals. To 14-year-old Russell, the whine of them above the wind hurt as much as the sound of coughing. He was coming to hate them, too. It was still dark in the house because the village generator hadn't been turned on for the day. The darkness was cut by the light of the oil lamp on the table as his father touched a match to the wick. Flat light filled the room, and Russell looked around as he always did. It was a standard government house, a winter house. They would move to summer fish camps later. But in the winter, they came into the village and stayed in the government houses. Boxes is what they are, really, he thought. Boxes to put people in. In one corner there was a small table with an oilcloth table cover. The cloth was patterned with roses, and Russell didn't know why his father had ordered it. There were no women there. Russell's mother had been gone for years, gone with a white trapper. But his father had liked the roses on the tablecloth and had sent for it. Russell had never seen a rose, except on the tablecloth, and on television, over at the central meeting house where there was a set for watching. He didn't think roses were as pretty as the small flowers that came in the tundra in the summer while they were taking salmon from the rivers. But his father liked the roses, and Russell liked his father, so he tried liking the roses. All around the walls were pictures of Jesus. His father loved Jesus more than he loved the roses. When he was young, his father had told him about Jesus, and Russell had listened, but he didn't understand. He supposed the idea was something that came when you got old, the understanding of Jesus, and in the meantime, he looked at all the pictures and wondered what they meant. There was one in which Jesus had thorns on his head, and they were cutting into him and making him bleed. Russell asked his father why Jesus would want to do such a thing. "Because he is the Son of God, and is meant to suffer for your sins," his father said,
to keep listening to this audiobook. I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.